come and say so long. I'd
No,
love to
don't
see
go.
the kids.
Heather
You say
is
hello
dying
for
to
me.
see you. She keeps asking me, when is Uncle Trucker coming over?
Stacey.
And JJ is dying to show you the fort he built in the
Stacey,
backyard.
listen,
No,
I don't
it's
want
amazing. He thinks he's Lancelot. You know, last night I went up to his room to give him a kiss goodnight, and he was actually making a list of all the good deeds he's going to do.
Honey,
Do you know where I
would
can
you
get him a
stop?
plastic
Would you?
sword?
Plastics, I don't know. Ask Buck. Come on, that's what this is all really about, isn't it? I don't want to
He is
see
your brother,
Buck.
Trucker.
You can choose your friends, not your family.
He's leaving
all right?
town tonight.
So
for good.
I'll send him a Christmas card then, all
What
right?
if you don't know where he is?
You'll get me the address.
5 minutes.
Why, Stacey?
Why not? You're here. He's inside. One never knows.
Hi. Checked out the bus and the train station. She hasn't bought a ticket anywhere.
Did you check the airports?
They don't give out passenger manifestos.
Okay, listen, call this guy Ed Brody.
Okay.
He has a lot of connections. Ask him if he could check all the flights out of town in the last 24 hours.
Great. Oh, did you check out Dinah Lee's home in Clark's Grove?
Yeah, I did, and no one's heard from her.
I'm glad to see you fighting for her.
Look, I don't need a cheerleader, especially if it's you.
I won't take it personal if you have to take it out on me, okay?
Well, ain't this just the coziest of scenes?
Listen, Tessa, would you call Ed Brody, make sure you get on those airline manifestos?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Houston, can I get you a cup of coffee?
I wouldn't swallow anything you handed me, Miss Wilder, without checking it for poison first.
So what do you want, Buck?
You can start with an explanation.
Okay. Tessa's working for me.
You gotta be kidding me. First you get married to the love of your life, then she leaves. And before you know it, you're closer than 2 peas in a pod with Tess Wilder? The woman who caused all the trouble in the first place? What is wrong with this picture?
Look, Tess can't hurt me anymore. Besides, I need someone to help me find Dinah Lee.
Oh, boy, for a rich boy, you sure are stupid.
I know exactly what I'm doing, Bug.
But what about what Tess is doing and why she's doing it? The last time Tess was on the team, all we had to show for it was a dead body and a stolen chopper.
Wait! Ouch! Get Ava!
Don't look at me.
How did we wind up in that coffin?
You mean you don't remember?
Well, I remember going at it with Fezon. Why do I have the impression that you had something to do with this?
Well, I was trying to hit him on the head with the shield, but I would have too if you hadn't gotten in the way.
Apology accepted, but that doesn't explain how we wind up in the coffin.
You were no help. Lying on the floor like a slug. You probably gave me more chloroform and shoved us in this box. Real charmers, it was too, huh?
Hold on. Fezon said that I had something he wanted, or at least I knew where it was. I suppose I have to thank you for that, too.
Well, okay, so your name came up a couple of times, but I never said that you had anything to do with the stamp.
Stamp?
Stamp!
This is all about a stamp?
Yes! Apparently, I must have taken that freeze-on suitcase instead of yours, and the stamp was inside. You see what you get. You see what you get for meddling in other people's affairs.
Now, hold on a second. They broke into your apartment. They got the suitcase back, so why kidnap you?
No, I don't know. It was an ordinary 29-cent stamp.
So?
So I mailed it.
You mailed it?
Yes, I did, and I told that surly caterer that I did that, but he acted like I stole the family jewels.
Well, about the surly caterer.
He's a no-good crook.
Oh, he's a crook, all right, but there's nothing common about him. He's a world-class thug, extremely dangerous. Europol would give anything to nail him.
So what do you suppose he wants with this stamp?
And how far will he go to get it back?
All the way. Look, Buck, I know exactly where Tess is coming from. I know exactly where Tess is going to.
That's what the frog said when he crossed the pond with the scorpion on his back.
As the saying goes, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
I prefer the other one. Beware of the Greek who comes bearing gifts. He carries a knife behind his back and a smile on his face.
Fine. What's your point, Buck?
Just a warning. When you met Tess, you were running from everyone. Your name, your family, this town.
Things have changed,
Oh,
right?
sure did. 5 minutes after you marry Donnelly, she leaves. And where's Tess? Right at your side, helping you get her back.
Look, what if Tess...
Is finally going straight? You ever watch a wolf track a deer in distress? He's real patient. He'll wait for days for that deer to drop. Then he moves in for the kill, without even breaking a sweat.
I'm really not worried about that, Buck. You see, I've already told Donnelly everything that went down in Kuwait.
Is that why she left?
Yeah, can you blame her? You know, come to think of it, I can't blame Tess either. She let me off the hook. In fact, she gave me the gun I used to kill her husband.
Oh, what a gal.
Yeah, that was her insurance policy. It took her a lot to give it to me.
A lot of what? Curtis, don't trust her. She wants something.
Yeah, I know she wants something. Truck her. She told me she's in love with the guy.
Oh, maybe so, but you and I both know what the main attraction is.
We do? Why don't you tell me?
Rubles, pounds, shekels, cash. I mean, the guy's gonna be a billionaire.
Not quite. But we'll watch her. We'll keep her honest.
Tess, honest? Good luck. Anyway, you're in charge of Trucker. I'm out of here.
You're leaving. Well, what about Trucker?
Trucker can't stand the sight of me. Guy's not crazy about liars.
Well, maybe you should have leveled with Trucker about me and Tess.
Maybe I should have done a lot of things.
You were protecting me, right?
No, I was just looking out for number one.
No way.
All right, maybe I owed you one for leaving you out there. All right, so now we're even. Look, just stay out of jail. Take care of your wife. And don't ever, ever trust Tess Wilder.
You need money?
Are you kidding? I had $5 grand, blew in about a month. Me and money, we don't see eye to eye.
I can help you, Buck.
No, it's all right. I'll pick up a few bucks. Enough to fix up that limit I just bought out there. Anyway, I already told you how you can help me out. Just keep Tess and Trucker apart. All right? The day we took off, left Curtis behind on the tarmac, I was feeling sick to my stomach. Because I knew we'd left him to die. But you didn't even bat an eyeball. And I was thinking, man, this is one scary lady. She'll stop at nothing to get what she wants. Must not be much fun being you.
Don't people usually leave notes or something when they leave?
Usually, but Buck is not a usual kind of guy. Maybe he's close by. Maybe he applied for a job at one of the other motorcycle shops in town.
Look at Stacey. Come on. It's really, he's gone. It's probably for the best.
He's your brother, trucker.
Stacey, look, he came into my life at a time when I was very vulnerable, all right? He came in here looking to destroy me and to settle a score.
But he didn't do that. He became your friend.
It's funny. It's very strange, right? It usually takes me a longer time to get to know somebody, to trust them, but it happened very fast with Buck. It's very strange. It's like we spoke the same language.
You're both a lot alike.
It's weird, Stacey. Very, because I look at him and I see the things. I see the kind of person that I might have been if I hadn't have met Tricia.
Yeah. Tricia gave you the things you needed. Love, home, place to belong. What if Buck came here on a vendetta? And he realized that all he really wanted was a family. Someone to explain to him why his father left him when he was just a little boy.
Look, he left me too, Stacey. Look, there's just too many questions left without answers here.
Buck is a survivor, too. You should hear some of the stories he's told me. They're amazing. And he's a pretty decent kind of guy. Look what he's done with JJ. I actually have a son who is planning good deeds.
Look at you, Stacey. I mean, if I didn't know better, you really like the guy.
Oh, no. Well, you know, he's interesting.
Oh, he's interesting.
Yeah, and he's kind of nice.
It's nice.
Yeah. Well, he has a way of getting under your skin.
Sounds like a song to me. Hey, what's with all the sad faces? I'm still here. I just came back to say bye and thanks.
Where you going?
Out west, maybe. Colorado, I think. Hey, where's my main man, Lancelot?
Oh, he's probably outside terrorizing a babysitter. You know, actually, he's probably helping a little old lady across the street or something. He's pretty unpredictable these days.
Well, I just wanted to give him this book on King Arthur. Say goodbye. Is that okay?
Well, yeah, but I think I should tell him first. He might be a little bit upset when he finds out you're leaving.
I'll catch you later, Stacey.
Wait, trucker. You thought your brother was gone. Don't spend the rest of your life wondering what if.
Nothing to wonder about. You know who I am and why I came to Corinth. I've been a lousy example of brotherly love. Nothing I can do about that now. What I can do is warn you about Tess. Stay away from her, trucker. She's poison.
That's sure a strange thing to say about your partner in crime, isn't it? I mean, you both came here to get everything that I had, that you thought you deserved. Did you give up on that idea?
I'm leaving. Tess is still here.
And there's nothing she can get from me.
She wants you and she wants your money. Word to the wise. Watch your back, trucker. And you walk. I'll see you.
Yeah. See you.
Using the bimbo here as your point man. Smooth, quite smooth.
Excuse me.
But risky. I don't have to tell you that stamp is priceless. And trusting something that valuable into the hands of something that clueless. I hope she makes it worth your while.
You know something? I don't care if you are Attila the Hun. You look at me. Nobody speaks to me like that. Do you?
She definitely keeps things interesting.
You are
But you
doing
want
it.
me, so let her out of here.
Listen to me, Professor. If anybody here is clueless, it is you. You didn't even know that there was any such stamp. I am the one that has all the... I could be wrong.
I'll settle for the answer to one question. What did you do with my
She
stamp?
didn't do anything with it.
That's right.
She was only trying to protect me.
That's right again.
That's because she's in love with me.
What did you say? Did you say what I think you just said? Who can tell with all these bizarre accents around here? I can't understand a word that either one of you are saying. Do you know we have taters. You can learn how to speak English in your sleep.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Why don't you two lovebirds talk it over? I have all the time in the world. You don't.
This is your fault. You know that? This is your fault for driving Leo out of my life.
I'll never forgive myself for kissing you at Brunel's.
I gave you a little peck. You ate it up.
You didn't.
I did what I had to do to hold on to the man I love.
No. You go on and on and on about the man you love. One of these days, you'll convince yourself.
You're pretty convinced, mister. What else do you think I am? I'm risking my life to protect him.
What has Leo got to do with
The
this?
stamp!
Well,
The letter! Who do you think it was addressed to?
then there's only one thing left to do.
Fine, but if we are getting in that coffin again, I am on top.
We're giving back Mr. Faison his stamp.
What? And sick those monsters on Leo?
Yeah, that's the least we can do for love.
How's JJ?
He's got his head stuck in the book I just bought him. I said goodbye and he waved.
JJ with his head stuck in a book?
Yep. Oh, by the way, they're doing a production of Camelot at the town hall next month. He said to be sure and get front row seats.
My son wants to go to the theater. Are you sure you have to leave?
Do I smell another famous pot roast?
Lasagna. No, really, maybe you could just stay for a few more days if you don't feel like
You just don't want to sit through Camelot.
You found me out. No, seriously,
Stacey,
you weren't...
I have to go. Thanks again, though, for all your kindness.
Did you talk to Trucker?
Yep,
And?
and I blew it.
What?
He's got a serious problem. I was just trying to protect him from getting burned.
What kind of a problem?
Tess Wilder. She's in love with him.
Oh, well, Trucker is one of the more lovable guys I've ever met. But he still loves Tricia very deeply.
Just makes her job that much easier. Anyway, thanks again for trying to patch things up between us.
Yeah. Well. Gosh, I hate goodbyes. I can't even watch a Love Boat, you know, all those people waving by. Have a safe trip. Be careful.
Okay. Bye.
Listen, you can't leave yet, Buck.
Oh, what's up?
Look, Dingley left me because I was a liar.
Tell him the truth takes courage.
Yeah, well, I'm a renowned coward. That's something I've got to deal with. But listen, you and I, we've got to go find Trucker. We have to tell him the whole truth, because that's the only thing that's going to protect him from Tess.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you here to see Curtis?
No, I'm here to see Clay.
Oh.
I'm just dealing with Trish as well.
Well, if you're early, you know, you can have a seat and I can make you some coffee.
No. I mean, I am early, but I don't want coffee. Thanks, though. So how's the job going?
Well, I haven't broken anything yet. You're not here to get me fired, are you?
Listen, I don't tell the Aldens what to think.
You could have told them what you think of me.
I haven't thought about what I think of you. I mean, I've thought about it, but I just don't know yet.
Well, I know. I know that this is my desk, and this is my appointment book. This is my frame. And I know that it's empty now, but someday there's going to be somebody's face in there smiling back at me. From the first day you hired me, my life had a purpose. Every day when I'd wake up, I'd have somewhere to go, and someone was waiting for me. Trucker, you were the first person that made me feel good about myself and what I was doing. And I haven't felt that way for a long, long time. So I know it didn't last all that long, but I never did get a chance to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks.
You are a monster.
Oh, relax. We're not going to feed Leo to the lions, but he's got to be warned. As soon as the letter arrives, he's got to contact Europol.
And what are we supposed to do in the meantime? Spend our time in a coffin?
We give back the stamp collector what he wants.
How do you propose we do that?
Well, we improvise. Now think and think fast. How many different designs can there be on a first-class stamp? One of these may be identical to Faison's. Think now. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know who looks twice at a 29-cent stamp.
It's not the stamp, it's what's on it.
What, glue?
According to Europol, Faison has access to a code that could give him...
Hi. Mr. Faison. Faison.
Mr. Faison.
Faison. Faison, Mr. Faison. It turns out I have your little stamp after all. There it is. I mean, if you wanted it back that badly. 29 cents and all that.
I'm glad you finally came to your senses.
Well, I mean, you know, a coffin is a great place to do a little soul searching. So, now that that's out of the way, I guess you won't be needing us anymore, right?
No. I don't suppose I will. You two are completely expendable.